Good evening and thanks for joining us. The Vigo County Commissioners declared a disaster emergency. That's following the wave of severe weather this afternoon.
In the proclamation, commissioners asked that you stay off the roads. This is to allow response teams to clear roads of downed trees and power lines late into the night. But
that damage isn't just along the streets, it's in entire neighborhoods. News 10's Caleb Bryant joins us now live with one storm victim's experience.
Patrice Rondrell, I'm in Edgewood Grove right now in Terre Haute. It's just one of the neighborhoods that was hit hard by the severe weather that swept throughout the Wabash Valley. And as you can see behind me, there's a big tree limb that's already been chopped down by response teams. This tree limb brought down with it some power lines, leaving people without power and a lot of damage. From roofs blowing off buildings,
oh my God,
to downed limbs catching on fire from live power lines. Folks across the Wabash Valley experience the power of Mother Nature firsthand. And for some, this is unlike anything they've ever seen before.
This is the worst we've ever seen it, for sure. It's the worst that we've ever been hit here.
Jackie Eberly has lived in this Terre Haute neighborhood for over 30 years. She's just one resident whose property has been damaged by the storm. When the storm came through, Eberly was doing work in her office.
Instantly, the sky turned black, and so I just started shutting down my computer and I started grabbing things and moving downstairs, and by the time I made it to our main level, the power was out, and I tried to take a peek outside and I just saw the wind just blowing everything.
The storm caused a tree limb in Eberly's backyard to fall on power lines that were connected to her house, leaving her neighbor's shed roof damaged, power lines draped over her house's roof, and limbs everywhere.
Strong winds snapped the tree that was in the alley, and it just ripped all of the wires from the alley down, and then all the limbs just came crashing down. And I just heard this loud thump, and I thought, oh my goodness, either something came crashing down on my house, but I really think it was all these wires that just came ripping off of the house.
Although this neighborhood has seen some damage, Eberly is confident that the community will bounce back.
Get their power and get things fixed quickly. I hope there's not too much damage to be done. At least in my neighborhood, I think people will pitch in and help each other and look out for each other. That's normally what we do. I hope it's the same in other neighborhoods as well.
Eberly says that when she called to report her down lines, they said that there was at least 1,500 people in front of her on hold that were trying to do the exact same thing. Now, community leaders say that it's best to stay off the streets so that response teams can come and clean up the streets late into the night. Reporting in Terre Haute, Caleb Bryant, News 10.